Lenin's Proletarian Dictatorship, a revolutionary concept. Vladimir Lenin, a key figure in the Russian Revolution of 1917 and a prominent Marxist thinker, introduced the concept of the proletarian dictatorship as a fundamental component of his revolutionary ideology. This concept, central to Lenin's political thought, aimed to reshape the power dynamics in society and lay the groundwork for the establishment of a socialist state. This video delves into the intricacies of Lenin's proletarian dictatorship, elucidating its meaning, principles, implications, and the historical context in which it emerged. Understanding the proletarian dictatorship, redefining power. The proletarian dictatorship, as conceived by Lenin, was not a dictatorship in the conventional sense of authoritarian rule by a single individual. Instead, it referred to the working class, the proletariat, exercising political power directly through the institutions of a proletarian state. Lenin's vision was rooted in the Marxist understanding of history, where class struggle culminates in the rise of the working class to overthrow the capitalist bourgeoisie. Lenin believed that the proletarian dictatorship was a transitional phase between capitalism and full communism. It involved the suppression of the former ruling class and the establishment of a state that would protect the interests of the working class while working towards the elimination of class distinctions and private property. Principles and implementation. The role of the Vanguard Party. Lenin's concept of the proletarian dictatorship was closely tied to the role of the Vanguard Party, the highly disciplined and educated revolutionary organization that would guide the working class in achieving its objectives. The Vanguard Party was to lead the proletarian dictatorship in instituting policies that would dismantle capitalist structures and redistribute wealth and resources. The proletarian dictatorship, according to Lenin, required a strong centralized authority to prevent counter-revolutionary forces from regaining power. However, he also emphasized the importance of democratic decision-making within the working class institutions to avoid authoritarianism and maintain the genuine participation of the masses. Implications and critiques. Lenin's concept of the proletarian dictatorship had significant implications for revolutionary movements and governance. It played a crucial role in the Bolsheviks' ascent to power in Russia and the subsequent establishment of a socialist state. However, the implementation of the proletarian dictatorship faced challenges, including civil war, economic hardships, and resistance from various quarters. Critics of Lenin's approach argue that the proletarian dictatorship, even in its transitional nature, led to centralized control and suppression of dissent, which contributed to authoritarian tendencies in subsequent socialist regimes. The balance between centralized authority and genuine worker participation remained a contentious issue, and the revolutionary zeal often gave way to practical challenges of governance. Legacy and lessons. Lenin's proletarian dictatorship concept has left a lasting legacy in both theory and practice. It raises questions about the balance between revolutionary goals and the preservation of democratic values, especially during times of upheaval. The concept has prompted ongoing discussions about the nature of power, representation, and the challenges of building a just society while navigating complex political realities. In conclusion, Lenin's proletarian dictatorship was a pivotal concept that shaped the trajectory of the Russian Revolution and influenced subsequent revolutionary movements worldwide. It exemplified the dynamic tension between revolutionary transformation and the need for governance structures. Whether as an ideal, a historical lesson, or a subject of criticism, Lenin's proletarian dictatorship remains an essential chapter in the discourse on political power and social change. Lenin's